Well, welcome everybody, and thank you for joining us for the Avon Team Money Makers and Adoptees webinar. My name is Lisa Monison. I'm an independent sales rep and a national leader with the Avon Team Money Makers, and we put out these webinars every 2 weeks to help support representatives within the Team Money Makers and also adoptees who may not be able to get to their local business buzz meetings or do not have an upline. So I put these on to be able to get that knowledge out to all representatives. And it's so exciting because we have representatives joining us even from Canada and Australia and all over the United States. So thank you for joining us, and I'm glad that this helps so many. Let's get started. We were going to be going over campaign 6 this evening. And we're going to start with some Team Money Makers recognition like we always do, as well as going over some business buzz tips of the trade. We're going to talk about a sneak peek product that some of you are already using, and it's awesome. And we're going to talk about some actions for success. So we like to start with a great quote first. So believe in yourself, have faith in your abilities, and without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Isn't that the truth? And again, let's start with that Team Money Makers recognition. So first of all, I'd like to wish everybody a happy February birthday, if it is your birthday this month, and a happy Avon anniversary to those celebrating their anniversary this month. We have 2 people on our team celebrating 17 years, Terry and Jackie, Sarah and Shannon and Valerie Campbell, 6 years. And then we have Lisa and Dorothy with 4, Liz and Lenora and Sandra with 3, Jessica Elizabeth with 2, and Gilbert, Jessica, Deborah, Valerie, Latasha, and Evelyn with 1 year of association on our team. So happy anniversary, everybody. Happy birthday. And if it is your anniversary and you're watching this and you're not a part of Team Money Makers, happy anniversary to you. Thank you for all that you do to service your customers and make the world beautiful, one book and one lipstick at a time. And welcome to all the new representatives. I'd like to ask in the chat, is anybody on the webinar for the first time tonight, or is this your first couple campaigns, or are you new to Avon? If so, go ahead and chime in the box. These are all the new representatives on our team that have not yet placed an order as of the reporting, I believe, of yesterday. So if somebody's joined today, it hasn't updated yet. So welcome. And Terrell, yes, from Antigua. Isn't that awesome? And Terrell actually has residence in the U.S., and she is on our team, and she has just started with us. So thank you so much for being here. And Chuck is new also. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We're excited that you're here. And Amberlyn, oh, welcome to the webinar, and welcome to Avon. You're in for quite the journey. It's an amazing business, an amazing bunch of people, and you're really going to enjoy also the wonderful products that Avon has in the earnings. So let's take a look at those who remain committed to their goals to achieve. These are our top performers. In length of association, 1 to 2 campaigns for campaign 4, I want to congratulate Sally, who is on this webinar tonight. This was her second campaign. She was ranked #1 for new representatives with $539. Virgin, who is also very new, $490. Alexis, Virginia, Christy, look at these sales. I'm so proud of all of these representatives that did their $100 or more, again, in your first 4 campaigns, and you earn also product bundles and your earnings. So congratulations. There's Sally. I see her waving hi. And these are the top representative sales that had 440 or more. So again, I want to recognize Sally, because Sally, out of our entire team, you were ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, #9 out of our whole unit. So congratulations. And look at Elizabeth Maxwell with 1,096 in campaign 4. Pat Riley, 958. We have Pat Couliette on the webinar tonight, 441. And we know that 440 or more, guys, is what? If you're not President's Club, it is reaching the 40% level. So that's why we did top rep sales of 440 plus. So congratulations. And now let's talk about our featured campaign, which we're going to be going over, which is our Campaign 6 brochure. Now, I know most of you are currently in Campaign 5. We've just finished up 4, and Campaign 5 for RPS 1 and 2 have already placed yesterday, and then today would be RPS 2, and tomorrow we have RPS 3 placing Campaign 5. So these reps are honestly just starting campaign 6, and then of course the rest of us, we're still in 5, but this gives you plenty of time to plan. So let's plan ahead and talk about this new brochure. So we're going to start out with the denim. First of all, I love that they brought it back. I love that new designs and the way that it flatters so many different figures. It's what your customers want to wear, modeled by Avon home employees. You get the gilded glam jean everywhere you go. It turns compliments into apparel, into sales. Number 2 is the Brighton, let's see, the what for, it says. She gets 4 on-trend colors for 1 low price of the tanks, and it's a cami pack, and they get 4 for $19.99, and it has a lace detail. The third item that we're going to talk about is a Speak Out Against Domestic Violence Empowerment Bag. It's right here. I know you guys can't see this. Sometimes it doesn't come up because of the lighting, but it is the last page of your book in the back. There's a full empowerment statement there, and then they have the empowerment jewelry as well as this cute little tote bag. $1.50 from every one that you sell will go towards programs to help end domestic violence against women. The fourth item is our wonderful candles, which I want to point out is kind of, it's not center of the book. I would say it's more towards the back. It's on page 123, and we've just come out with these scented bookmarks in case you did not see them in our tools section. It does have the strawberry whipped cream, the crisp cotton, and the dewy lilac, which is in this book, so why not stick it right as a bookmark into the page there for your clients. And it's basically, you know, rub and sniff, and they smell really good. So make sure you pick these up. I think it's 75 cents for 5 of them. There is no scented page in the book, so we can't utilize that. So these are great to help you sell the candles right out of the book there. And amp it up, rock your sales with Fergie's new fragrance, Outspoken Fresh. You do have a scented page on this on page number 43. It's going to be $19.99 intro. And I have to tell you, tonight, right before this meeting, is the first time I smelt it. I rubbed the page with my wrist, and it does, in my campaign connections groups, somebody said it smells like something that's out in the market, and I smell the same and I can't put my finger on it, but it's a high-end fragrance. It smells really good. So if you have your Campaign 6 book and you have not tried it yet, go ahead and rub it right now and smell that. It smells really good. And if anybody can tell me what you think it compares to, it's always good to be able to have that, to be able to let our customers know, hey, if you like such and such scent, you're gonna love Fergie Fresh. It smells very similar, and you can pick it up for $19.99 right now on special. It is going to be $34, which still is going to be way less than the higher end product. So I think it smells wonderful. Yep, you think so too, Sally. It smells very familiar to something I've smelled before, but I can't place it either. So it has the citrus, the black currant flowers, and it has sandalwood. And every one of her fragrances that Fergie has had, I've actually loved, absolutely loved. I'm very picky with fragrance, and a lot of people are. And every one that she's come out with, I think the first one I was a little unsure on the original Outspoken until I actually wore it. And then when it faded out, I was like, I love this scent. So every single one that she's had has been great. I don't know about the rest of you. If you want to chime in if you've liked her fragrances, if it's not been for you. But I think she's done a great job in working with the perfumers to come up with some great scents at a really great price. And then with her name, Fergie, sells it right there. Original's her favorite, she says. Earn 45% when you pick up the advanced order pack out of your demo book. It's a $102 value. Your cost is only $32.98, which is almost the price of, less than the price of the retail bottle when it's full price. You earn $26.99, and there is no limit delayed billing. I want to mention, if you are new or if you're not familiar with delayed billing, please, please, please keep note of what you're ordering that's delayed billing. That will hit your account in the campaign that it states it's going to hit your account. And if you have forgotten about it and you did a bunch of delayed billing items, all of a sudden you're going to have a bill that you can't handle because you forgot about it. So please just be smart and making sure that you're writing down somewhere. Sometimes we forget, we get excited and we start clicking. I've done it too, delayed billing items or advanced order things, and we forget when it's going to bill. So just be prepared for that. Very sexy, fabulous from Victoria's Secret and Versace Bright Crystal. It must be the Victoria's Secret one that I'm thinking of. Okay, so you read it in the What's New. Thank you, Sally, for looking that up. I guess I missed that part. So how do you guys share a sample of the newest fragrance? I know you guys have many ways that I'm sure you do it. I'm going to share a tip with you that I shared in the Campaign Connections group like a week ago that some of you may not have seen, that a district manager shared and thought it was a great way to get fragrance out there. She said to go and find inexpensive coasters like the cork kind. You could dress them up. You can use whatever you want to make them fancy or whatever. Punch a hole in the top part of it, like the cardboard ones. Punch a hole in the top, tie a pretty ribbon, and spray a good amount of fragrance on that. You can even use that with like the Naturals body sprays and give those out with your, you can make them nice so they want to hang them in the car, but I would have somewhere maybe around the edges. Maybe with a paint pen, you put your Avon lady, compliments of your Avon lady, Lisa Monison, with the phone number maybe around the back end or something. But you can give those as little gifts, put them in their bag, and then they have a car freshener. So I thought that was a great idea. I guess you could also make little sachet bags, like the little satin ones. Put some fragrance petals or put some in there and spray those and give those for people to put in their car as well, or for their lingerie drawer to send to their clothes or their closets. So not just car, closet. So get creative with those samples instead of just, get the full bottle and make some samples and give them out that way. Carry the full-size fragrance. I totally 100% believe in that, because seeing the bottle and being able to hold it and being able to spray it on in the full bottle, I think makes a big difference. Of course, wear it yourself if you love it and it works well with you. Wear it. Spray it on rose petals, as I just mentioned. You can do that. They say cotton balls work as well. I think that the rose petals look nice, and you can pick those up from the dollar store, a whole bag of the little petals to hand out. And pass out fragrance samples, but be sure that you are following up. That is key. The follow-up, people sometimes right on the spot will tell you, I love it, I want to buy it. Here is just one more thing I wanted to point out in your book. Page 45 also has a scented page of Ultra Sexy Pink. In case you did not see that, I had it folded. So we want to keep our eyes peeled for those scented pages. Far Away has a scented page. Let's see if there's any more in Campaign 6. I think that's it, unless there's some for men. Let's see. Fergie Fresh, Ultra Sexy Pink, and your Far Away all have scented pages in your Campaign 6 book. Okay? Page 53. Now, we talked about this last campaign, Mark Campaign 6, the Corals Collection, if you didn't see it last book. I'm wearing something from Mark tonight that I want to say that this is in the current book, but it might, I don't know if you can see it on the webinar or not, but I'm wearing the cuff earring that has the one stud on one side, and then on the other side it has the cuff. That is not normally my style, and when I first put it on, I was kind of like, this is for young 20-something or 18-year-old people. But I thought, well, maybe if I have my hair down and fixed right, it won't look so bad, and I can sell it on trend. So I'll wear it to sell it. That's my plan. But as you can see, the Mark model here has those awesome rings. That's a set. We talked about that last campaign, and then coral is going to be like the it color for spring. So make sure you're pointing those colors out, wearing those vibrant colors, and you will sell it. Maybe do your nails like she did in the picture. Again, this is just a bigger picture of the Foundation Empowerment Tote. $7 to your customer, really cute. It says speak out, stand out, and again, for every one that you sell, $1.50 goes to the Avon Foundation to help fund programs to end domestic violence against women. And here's another big picture of that cami pack so you can see it a little bit better than the tiny picture. Nice lace detail. I like that the straps are wider, so for your bra, it's not going to be peeking out because it's a wider strap. So that's always nice because otherwise your bra strap is showing. So I think that's a different type on the tank, and you can pair this with the jeans, wear a jacket with it, especially right now, all of you in the northern states, or even here in Florida, it's 40, so you can always layer this tank. These tanks also could be used, you know, to wear to bed, to be really comfortable, loungewear as well. For 4 tanks for $19.99, that's $5 a tank. That's awesome. And here's another picture of those Gilded Glam jeans. They're going to be $29.99. Embellished front pocket. You can see the sizes are going up to 3X, which is great. And you and your customers will love this fabulous, great fitting jean. There you go. All right, sneak peek product coming soon. We've been using it. I love it. Tell me, what do you guys think? Have you delved into this new product? I'm loving the overnight hydration mask. I've been watching magazines and I'm seeing that this is what's really on trend right now with some other big product names out there, is these overnight masks. I've always been really funny about using, like, I use my skincare, but I got to be really careful about which ones I pick and choose because my skin's reactive. And what I love about this is it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is a very hydrating, helps hold in the moisture in your skin. And it also just, to me, I feel like it soothes my skin. I'm a drier skin type. You can use your regular Renew with it, and you can put it on after. I was a little, at first, when you tried it, I was like, what are these little white things that were in it? And I was afraid they weren't going to go away, which I'm sure all of you were like, what is this as you're putting it on? But they just dissipate and go away. I like to pat it all in and go to bed with it. My skin doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel greasy. It's just, in the morning, it just feels really moisturized. So I'm going to kind of look at your comments to see what everybody else is saying. For $24.99 intro, it's awesome. And here's the best part. This is coming in campaign 7, and also your advanced orders will be all double dollars. What does this mean for somebody that is new and doesn't understand double dollars? Double dollars means that for every jar you sell at $24.99, Avon's going to give you basically $50 towards your President's Club level year sales. So you don't earn, I want to make sure I'm very clear on that, you're not going to earn double money, okay? You're going to get additional, basically like $0.dollars towards your President's Club volume of whatever level you're trying to reach for the year. So let's say you've just started and you've only had 1 campaign order in, you could give yourself a good jump start depending on how many jars of this you sell. These are the stock up offers. Now, I mentioned this last campaign when we did our webinar. We reviewed this a little bit as well. I want to just reiterate again, if you are new and you do not have a plan to sell level 2 or level 3, please do not pressure yourself to take a large amount of product if you do not have a plan of action of how you're going to sell it. Sometimes reps can go to district meetings and get really excited and I can do it, which, you know, that's what I'm here for too, is I want to get you guys excited and ready to sell, but I also want to be real with you and let you know that, you know, the excitement is good and I want you to be able to push yourselves and step outside your comfort zones a little bit, but if you have no plan of how to sell 20, you know, the large jars here or the larger thing, then you're going to end up returning it. And we don't want that either. So, you know, if you want the award sales and you want to do the big one, just make sure you pre-sell. And what you need to be doing right now then is getting those samples out to people now. And let them know that you're going to be able to offer it for $24.99. Maybe you offer them a special. Hey, if you can sell 3 jars to 3 friends for me, I will let you have your jar at 20% off. If you can sell 5 jars, I will give you your jar for free, because that is going to immediately get you those other sales. So give your customers incentive to sell more for you. Then if you find that, oh my gosh, I just pre-sold, you know, 20 of these, that go for level 3, because you get all that extra free stuff and you can use that as freebie giveaways as well. So again, just the stock ups are awesome, but I just want you guys to be very careful that Sally, you can do it if you have a plan. So get your samples out, know what you need to sell in order to pay the bill. So you need to pay $134.95. So you need to figure out how many jars do I need to sell at $24.99, which my math right now with me talking can't figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably what, six jars, 7 jars, in order to pay the bill. Am I getting that right? I think so. If somebody's got a calculator. 7. Okay, so that's all you need to do is 7, and everything else after that is pure commission. So work a plan, guys. You guys can do it. All right. Here we go. Any other questions before we move forward with the clinical, listen to me, the hydration mask? Anybody have anything else they want to say about that before we move forward? My DM put this on a dried out leaf and it brought the moisture back in 30 minutes. Is that awesome or what? That's a great demonstration in case you guys didn't see that in the chat. And for those that are watching this webinar that's been being recorded, one of the reps that is on the webinar said that her district manager tested the hydration on a dried up leaf, and in 30 minutes it was restored again. Is that what you're saying, Crystal? She says, yes, it was amazing. So we're going to all have to try that. That's awesome. I'm going to have to bring a dried up leaf. We all have plenty of them with it being winter, right? So that we can show it. So that's a great testimonial. Thank you. And those are the rings. Yes, somebody said they just ordered them. I love it because the picture doesn't do it justice. These are the type of things that you need to have demos of. Speaking of demos, I have a Mark necklace, since we're on a Mark page, that I was going to try to show on camera here, which again, I don't know lighting wise whether you can see it, but this is a whole lot bigger. I'm trying to get the lighting. I don't know if you guys see it, how big that is. If I pull up, it's a really good size. I'm trying to hold it. There we go. If I hold it over my dark hair, you can see it. It's a really good size pendant. I was a little bit like, wow, it's really big. But I think with the right dress or outfit, that it's really quite gorgeous. So I wanted to share that with you. It's very big. Like, if I put it on the palm of my hand, which, like I said, lighting wise, it's hard to see. But like I said, if I just hold it up here, or even on my nose, look, it's huge. It's huge. You could wear it like this. You could wear it, maybe you could wear it in your hair. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful piece, and like I said, with the right dress, I think it'd be good. All right, that's just me being silly. All right, back to work here. All right, so the box set necklace is great because it's 2 pieces again. Does anybody have the box set necklace, and is that something that is, from what it sounds like it can be 2 pieces. So I'm assuming that's the case. You could wear it 2, or you can wear it 1 of each. So basically, you can get 3 different looks out of it. Am I correct on that? If anybody has it, let me know. And the earrings again. So let's move on to the next slide while we wait for everybody to do that. I am in love with the pink one that is on the model in campaign 8. This is the campaign 8 sneak peek. Crazy for lipsticks. Any 5 your customers will be able to get for 20. We're not going to jump too far ahead, but this is your sneak peek. The poppy pink one. I think it's the one to the right there, the second one. I think it's so pretty. It looks really crazy pink, but it looks so good on the model. But of course, she's gorgeous, so you know everything looks good on models. But yeah, you can pick any 5 for 20 during this campaign. The new Ultra Color Indulgence lip color is got creamy hydration with 100% gel color, weightless formula, so it's got good hydration, really smooth feel, and 96% of women that tried it loved it. So this has got the longer tube lipstick, so it's kind of the skinnier type. And I'm excited about it. Avon just sent me a ton of samples. So team members that are local in the area, if you're going to be doing some best lip events for campaign 8, please hit me up. Let me know where, when. I've got tables, I've got the tent, and I've got plenty of samples of this so we can get out there and get this lipstick drive going. Awesome. Sally, did you get a chance to try the new lipstick? I got the samples. I haven't a chance to open them up. Oh, you haven't tried it yet? You're just excited about them. I'm excited about it too, and I've got the samples. I need to go ahead and maybe I should do a live demo. Do you want me to take one out? Yes? No? I can take one out. See, look. Yes? Okay. Yes, yes. But see, the thing is about the demo is that you guys might not be able to see because of the way the lighting is. But, okay, let's see. What color you guys, let me go back one slide. What color do you guys want me to put on my lips? Let me go back one slide and see if I can pop these open. All right, which, you want me to go for the poppy pink? All right, let's see if I can find it. You know, they put the so little on the thing. Let me see if I can read it. That is, my goodness, why do they do this to us? Okay, I got it. It looks a lot lighter here. And you know what? That means I got to take off my lipstick, so hang on. I'll try to. Bear with me. Those that are watching this on recording, I apologize. They want me to do a real quick demo, so bear with me. I'm going to do it. All in the name of teaching. Try to get off as much as I can. My lips are already pretty stained. Hey, Mary. I see you've joined us. And we got Julie, no E. I love when you do that, Julie. And you're like, Julie, no E. Okay, here you go. Okay. What do I think? Well, first of all, try not to eat it because I got some in my mouth. Ugh. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Guys, it actually tastes good. I don't normally eat my lipstick, but it actually has a good taste. Okay. Let me grab. I'm doing this with no mirror. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to report that it is really smooth and creamy. It kind of reminds me, for those of you that have Beyond Color, reminds me of a Beyond Color feel. But I feel like it looks really light, like not bright pink like that was. Maybe I'll kiss this real quick and we'll see what color it is. Here we go. Now you guys can't see. It's not showing up on the video. It just whites it right out. But anyway, it's a pretty pink and it's very moisturizing. So, all right, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know what? It doesn't have a, if you've ever had lipsticks that have a, there's no bad smell, and I'm stuffed up right now. Maybe that's why I think it tastes good. Maybe everything tastes, I don't know. Usually things don't taste good when you're sick, but it tastes, actually doesn't have a bad flavor, you know, to it. Okay. Anyway, I know, didn't it? I look washed out now. Like I need to put like the darker lipstick on. Well, I could grab this red. Well, let's go for another one. Hold on. Okay. Last one. Oh, that's red. That's red. And I might, who knows? Hang on. Where is the darn? Okay. You see me, and I got my lipstick sweatshirt on. All right. Let's see if I'm getting it all on the lines. Oh, I like that one better. That's really red. I don't normally wear reds. That one is, I can't see. Okay, and we're wasting too much time with this, so I apologize. I hope you guys bear with me. But I like this one. This one's good. All right, and like I said, I think you guys will like the flavor. You're gonna remember me saying it tastes good. Hey, Chuck Bauer, I know you're out there. Make sure you taste it. Let me know what you think. You have to ask your lady friends how they like the lipstick. I'm just joking with you. All right, here we go. Let's discuss, oh, I totally skipped it. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, you guys know there's two ways to earn with Avon. Face-to-face, online with your e-store, of course, your personal sales and your team sales. Chuck's laughing at me. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. All right, let's discuss selling. We know you are servicing customers face-to-face, but are you working on attracting customers also through your Avon e-store? Holla! Are you doing it? Okay, so we're going to promote your Avon e-store. You want to reach out to those that have maybe said no before, but maybe it's a great time for you to re-engage, because guess what? We have different online exclusive specials that are only being offered through our Avon store, such as gift with purchases. You can give them 20% off codes. There's different things. So maybe somebody that's not close for you to deliver, you know, the orders, you can get an online presence going there. People who are too busy to meet with you in person, customers who want faster delivery, promote to both of these groups by forwarding a grand opening email from your web office email service center. Know your programs and incentives. We have our recognition program and sales leadership. We have the new program. If you have not checked, the new tab on youravon.com says now, instead of PRP, it says rewards and recognition. So you want to check that and look at the PRP booklet for 2015. And for those that I'm speaking Chinese to, I apologize. PRP stands for President's Recognition Program, okay? And every representative can immediately redeem prior points that you have earned on the new portal. There's over 3,000 options. Basically, with your when you become President's Club and throughout the year, now even I think without being President's Club, as you're selling and you're hitting different levels, you're earning points that are spendable in our online rewards headquarters. You can save these up usually for a couple years before they expire. And here's how it's working right now. New representatives, meaning you haven't been with Avon a year yet. In your first 14 campaigns, when your award sales are $200 to $299, you get 25 points. In your first 19 campaigns, if they're $300 to $399, you get 50 points. And you get 75 points in your first 26 campaigns when they're $400 or more. So for example, Sally, you just did a $500 and something campaign. You're getting 75 points from that campaign, just the campaign, towards your program already. So congratulations, that already went in your little reward bank to put towards a prize, in either at the end of this year or you can save it up for a couple years. Okay. Now the Just For Us program continues through campaign 7. Want to remind you, if you've not yet recruited anybody, when you recruit your first person during this incentive, Avon is going to send you the newest Super Hits bundle when your new rep places a first order of $100 or more on time and paid for. This incentive is only for those that are non-leadership unit and through Unit Leader Plus. So if you're an advanced unit leader or executive or senior like me, then we don't get the recruiting bonus here. But for those of you that can play in this, that is awesome. And the next portion of that is after you've done the first person, for everyone after that up through campaign 7, when they're qualified of $100 or more, you get a $35 check when they place that first order. So that's a lot of money sitting on the table for you while you work on building a team for residual. So definitely bank on that. Work with your team more so on teaching them how to sell so they are profitable, because that's the main goal in this. Not to just get them to a $100 order so that you can get something. That's not what it's about, guys. It's about teaching and helping your team members sell so they're making money so that they stay a long time and so that they're happy. And when they're happy, then you're going to be rewarded too. So always put it in the best needs of your team member. And again, that's through campaign 7, and there is something coming in campaign 7 after I will touch briefly on, because I'm not supposed to say too much, but I will touch briefly on that in a few moments. I will tell you also from campaign 5 through 7, if you did not see this and you would like a brand new laptop, you can get one. And you can get that awesome Avon branded bag as well. The laptop bag, let's see, receive when you place campaign 12 order. So basically if you achieve the incentive, that's when you would receive the bag. But basically if you recruit, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't have it in front of me, I'm sure Derek Crystal Mitchell, I know you know, you have to have what, 6 or is it 4? I think you have to have 4 recruits to receive the Avon laptop bag, and you have to have 8 recruits, correct me if I'm wrong guys, 8 recruits qualified, meaning they do a $100 order on time paid during campaign 5 through 7, and you receive the laptop. So I always tell people, now think about it, that's in addition to the bundle, that's in addition to the $35 checks. If you guys are sleeping on this, you're missing out. So get back to some old leads or some old contacts, you know, talk to everybody you know, find out who might be looking to make some extra money and get them started in Avon on your team and get going with it, and you can earn some of these great rewards. Recruit is, for Brooke, recruiting is basically a team member. Let's just put it that way. Somebody that you sponsor into your business that would like to also have an Avon business, and they become your recruit or your team member that you are sponsoring onto your team. So we say recruiting as you know, think of like the military. You know, they recruit people into the forces. You are recruiting or sponsoring somebody into your team and helping them be successful as an Avon representative. And for that, Avon rewards you with all kinds of different things. So you can also speak to your upline or your district manager for more information on these incentives to have more clarity, okay? Let me move on to the next slide. If it will let me. Something's going on here. Okay, and there it is. Oh, look, I didn't even need to. So it is for, and QNR, guys. QNR stands for Qualified New Recruit. What's a Qualified New Recruit? A recruit that puts their order in on time, and it has to be $100 or more and paid for. That's a qualified recruit. So even if you recruit 8 people and they all don't place orders, you would not qualify for the laptop. So you want to recruit more and work with more than 8 to be able to hit 8 to receive that laptop. Okay? Does everybody understand? Sally, get recruiting. There's still time, girl. You got till the end of campaign 7. And again, they have to place an order in either campaign 5, 6, or 7 to count. All right. This is a little bit blurry. It's the only little shot that I had of it, and I'm trying to clarify whether the DVD, the pin, and the tote bag are still included or not. But this is the new booklet. If you can see on the bottom of our new leadership kits, they got rid of the Believe and the Achieve booklet, and they have this new Be Extraordinary book. So it's a one book instead of 2 separate books. Everything's all in one. So I'm really liking that, but I am trying to get clarification as to whether the tote bag, the pin, and the CD, maybe they just didn't put it in this picture. I don't even know, honestly, where I saw this. So, you know, again, don't take it as exactly being what it's going to be. I'm just giving you a sneak peek of what I saw, but don't hold me to it, okay? Because I know this is being recorded, and I know that other people might be seeing this and be like, that's not what the kit's going to be. I'm telling you that I know that the booklet part of it is going to be that booklet, okay? Here's a cute idea for recruiting. This is called Fast Food Workers Appreciation Day, Compliments of Avon. Basically, when you go through your drive-thru or you go to your fast food restaurant, go ahead and print up these and put them in with a book and give them to a fast food worker. And, you know, you give them some benefits of starting their own Avon business. I have stretched this out to fit, so I'm sorry if it's not all that clear, but my team has it in there, and I can also post it in Campaign Connections if you guys remind me to, or yeah, Campaign Connections, I can put it there too. So we'll do that. Everybody can hear me still okay? I noticed we lost 1 or 2, and now they're back. See that they're back. Okay, make sure. And yeah, I did put the copy also, guys, in our Team Money Makers Facebook group, so look for it. It is posted there under files, and I'll put it in Campaign Connections as well. All right, here's something else that my district manager shared that I wanted to share with you. Again, I've stretched these out, so I know they might be a little blurry, but if you haven't tried a Facebook party yet for your business, I loved what this said. It said, no cleaning required. You're on Facebook anyway. No bra or shower needed. You can pop in and out of the party, catch up with old friends. You don't need a sitter. No cooking necessary. It costs you absolutely nothing. No cleanup. Earn free stuff. You can wear your Snuggie without shame. No weather cancellations. No need to do your hair. Shop without going out. Friends and family from far away can attend. Convenient for everyone. Kids screaming in the background, no problem. It's fun. Okay, so if you haven't tried a Facebook event, you can create an event for on Facebook and invite all your friends. Don't spam people. Just invite people that you think want to go. So you don't want to invite all your Avon friends because they're all already Avon representatives. Why would they shop your Avon party? Go through your friends list, because a lot of people will just do that automatic upload of their entire friends list, and it's like, I'm an Avon rep. I'm not going to buy Avon from you when I'm Avon rep. So don't spam people, okay, when you do this type of thing. Pick and choose through your family, your friends, and invite them to your party, and then the day of your party, so you give them some time, that way they can invite their friends, you do different little games on that Facebook event page. So for example, every comment that they make, maybe you'll be posting pictures of products, posting specials, posting questions, like trivia, all kinds of different things. You're going to do it for 1 hour, and everybody will come into that party in an hour, and they should be on the event live, and then you're going to be the entertainment, basically, to keep that keep it going, to keep it fun and interesting. Ask questions, put up bingo. There's all kinds of different things you can do, and then give prizes and things away, raffles and all kinds of different things. First person to place an order on my store in the next half hour that I see come through my store is going to win this basket. Okay, things like that, and then post the basket, and then, you know, the first person that gets their order, they're going to be scrambling to get to your website to put in an order. So you can see that there's points, there's all kinds of different things you can do. So try to check that out. Snuggie without shame. All right, if you and your family could benefit from making additional income, and oh, this is a slide from Avon. Okay, you know what to do is contact your upline sponsor or your district manager to talk, to help you with the first sign up if it's local, and if it's through your Start Avon link, then make sure, please guys, make sure you're giving startavon.com with the end of your store URL. That is your reference code. If you are just putting out sellavon.com, it's just going to random Avon. If you are just putting out startavon.com, it's just going out to any representative. If you are using my link, sign up for 15, it's going to me. Don't use my website, please. Use startavon.com or sign up or startavon.com or sell Avon, and then make sure you are putting that they must put your reference code in order to attach to you, okay? It's time to learn your business buzz tip of the trade. Excuse me, hold on. I guess that I'm getting over being sick. Let me get a drink here, guys. I don't want to start coughing in your ear. I'm surprised I haven't started a coughing fit yet. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. I was worried before the call because I was choking. So I have my handy dandy. This is what Avon needs to come out with, cough drops next. That's what we need. We need Halls or something. Okay. Personal networking to increase sales can go far beyond your own circle. The goal is to be the go-to representative in your area. What am I always saying? You brand yourself in your area. Join a networking group in your area. The goal is to connect. Hey, Sally and I were just talking earlier. She was making me so proud because she was talking about how she's getting in with the school and how she's going to be, you know, connecting with people and how she's going here and there. So absolutely, you know, getting involved in kids' school activities. Join a networking group. Take part in a local club. Maybe that you're a part of, or that you can be, you know, you're interested in, genuinely interested in, because nobody likes somebody that just joins something just so they can promote their business. Nobody wants that. People want real people. Be there for the actual thing. Don't be one of those that just joins it so that you can go promote your business. That's not genuine. People don't like that. People see through that, and you will not sell a darn thing. They'll be just like, oh, I'm sick of her. She has just joined this thing just to promote her business, and that's all she ever talks about. She doesn't ask us about us. She doesn't do anything with the group but talk about her business. That is not going to get you any sales. So if you join a local club, make it something that, you know, you want to be a part of, and then you could do that. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs any Avon, I sell Avon, and, you know, wear your lipstick, wear your stuff and everything, but don't constantly be, you know, give them a book every 2 weeks, that kind of thing. Reach out to local clubs that inquire about events. So I know a lot of you are in knee-deep or above snow right now. So if you do any kind of events, they need to, of course, be indoor table type events. But you can start getting those geared up also for spring and get them lined up. It's all about preparing and planning ahead in your business, okay? Let me check over on the left here. I'm sorry, Sally, I'm making your brain explode, but hey, it's a lot of good info. I hope you're taking lots of notes, guys. Click yes. If you do click the opportunity tab, it will autofill your reference code. And I did share with everybody that what you can do, and I'll share it again real quick tonight. I don't know if it's going to be too much for those of you that aren't techie. But if you go to your opportunity tab, those of you that have one, I believe it pops after you have to kind of find it. It won't be there right away. It'll just be on your information to sell Avon. If you're brand new and you haven't recruited your first person, you have to kind of look for it on your website. But once you click that or your opportunity tab, go to where it says Get Started Now. If you go to the top, again, I might be giving you too much. Copy, boy, my camera keeps buzzing up. I don't know if it's doing that for you guys. But go to the top and copy the whole URL. In that URL, you will see your reference code. So mine is L. Monison. I see it up in there. That's how you know for sure it's going to attach to you. you can go to tinyurl, write that down, tiny.url, take your giant code to tinyurl and make a small little code, okay? And then if you want to use this small little code, you use that on Facebook. Start today on my Avon team. Click here now, so you don't have this giant long code on Facebook. It just says tinyurl, okay? So try that. If you haven't seen me talk about that, you can make a tinyurl for people to join you, okay? Community events. Let's move on to the next page. So in order to achieve your dreams and goals, we ask this every meeting. I'm just going to come out and ask you, what 3 things have I helped teach you guys tonight? What 3 things are you going to incorporate over the next 2 weeks before you meet again that is going to help you drive your sales, drive your recruiting efforts, you know, help you grow your business? I would love to be able to hear what is going to be your plan over the next 2 weeks and what you've learned. So the e-party or the Facebook party, what are the things did you take away from tonight's meeting? And I'm going to let you guys type that in there while I review the last few things. Be genuine always, absolutely. E-parties, Facebook parties, fast food worker, good. So always set your goals. For those that are new on for the first time, very crucial that every campaign, you're in business, you're running a business, you know, you have to treat it like a business and set your sales for your customer goals, how many you want to have each campaign, what you want like your sales to be, and how many maybe new team members you want to add each campaign. Use the impulse buys with the samples in your book. Promote your e-store. Start putting stickers on the front of your book that says, shop my e-store today for special promotions and offers. First-time customers, use code WELCOME and get 20% off your first order with me. Drive the sales there too. And do the one thing you think you cannot do, fail at. Try again, do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment, own it. And I just want to share with you, I know I've shared on Facebook, I am doing pre-orders of The View from the Top. And you can pre-order at teammoneymakers.com. I am running a special on package 3 for non-team members who would like a personal consult with me. That package is $40. It comes with the book, the audio interview, and a 30-minute training call with me. And that's a private just session of us chatting about your business. It's only $40 plus the shipping of the book. And it's going to be $50 after February 15th because I'm going to be booking, you know, people for that, and you know, a lot of the 30-minute time spots. So I'm running a special on that right now. The other packages are $24 and only $30. We pre-order. You get yourself in early before the books are shipped, and you can see the rates on the bottom. And does anybody have any questions before we go tonight? And I give you the date for the next meeting. Let's see, from the United States. Brooke Brown, whose team are you on, Brooke? She's new first week, but I don't believe unless she's on my team under another person on my team. But I'm so glad you're here, Brooke, because all, you know, reps are invited to join us. How do you find events in your area? Definitely look, you know, community-wise, like I guess on message boards and a lot of those swap sites too. I know that's for selling things and stuff, but you could probably find a lot of community boards even on Facebook of different things that are going on. Your local papers. Oh, Marla. Okay, Marla's a district manager, correct? And so you don't have an upline. You just have a district manager. That's great. The Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, check with the Chamber of Commerce. Let's see. The tinyurl, just go to tinyurl.com. You take your opportunity code at the top of your e-store. You want to click it yourself and paste that into tinyurl to make a smaller URL for sending people to your recruiting link, basically. And connect with schools, good. And the next meeting is campaign 7 in 2 weeks. So we're doing every other Thursday. I think the schedule works out a little bit better. We were really far ahead before. So now we're about, you know, we're right on with the proper RPS. I thank you guys for bearing with me and me missing last week, but I was just it wasn't good. And I'm still, like I said, coughing and whatnot, so I'm glad I'm not choking tonight during this webinar. But this is the connection pages. If you guys have not yet connected on our new group, those that are not yet that are not personally part of my team, I do have a Facebook group called Campaign Connections, Lisa's Campaign Connections, and that is for all reps, and we talk product in there. So if you would like to join that, we would love to be able to have you there, and we get a lot of good ideas in there. For those of you that have already joined us, you can see that it seems like it's been a pretty valuable group thus far. We make a lot of product documents and share, you know, different product testimonials and stuff too. I'm checking questions to see if anybody else, before we play out for the evening, if there's any other questions from anybody or anything anybody wants to share before we go. And I'm looking for my closing song for you guys. I'm double checking. Everyone just refers to me being with Marla. Okay, yeah, I think Marla, are you in, Brooke, by the way, are you in Florida? Because I thought Marla was in Florida. Donna, thank you for joining us. Okay, are you under Delana Simpson? Because I believe Marla is her district manager. Does that name ring a bell? Okay, that's what I was going to say. I knew. So you are within my team. All right. I am Delana's upline, and Delana's amazing. So congratulations on joining. We're excited you're here. And is anybody, let's see, I talked to someone that you said before. Oh, wonderful, Yasmin. We'd love to have her start on our team. That would be great. And run your team. All right, I'm double checking. All right, we're going to play out. Thank you guys so much. You guys have an awesome Campaign 6. Don't forget your Campaign 5 schedules to pay attention to your changes. And you guys have a great night. Bye.